Yan lang yan. Mirror lang. Mirror lang. Andali, diba? Andali. Dalawa na lang, diba? Okay ka lang po?
Nagulat kami sis, walang ganun.
Kaso, wala ka bang, hindi pa matutuloy ngayon, guys, diba? Nakatayo nga lang ako dito, diba? So, nakikita ko, hindi sumusunod yung iba. Okay? So, ulitin natin ulit. Okay? Kasi kailangan, mas may feelings. Bago mo i-introduce yung speaker natin, guys. Yes! Pero naiintindihan mo kung bakit wala kayong feelings, alright? Bakit wala kayong gana? Kasi hindi ko rin naman tinutodo, tama ba?
Yeah!
Kung ano yung nakikita nyo sa harapan, I'm sure yun yung ginagaya ninyo, tama? So this time, pag tinodo ko ba, itutodo nyo rin? Sure kayo? And excited na kayo sa trainer natin, di ba? Alright, let's do this. One more time. Okay lang ba yun? He's a graduate of Doctor of Medicine at Pamantasan Lungsod ng Maynila. At nakumpleto naman ng residency in Family and Community Medicine at PGH. He's one of the board directors of the Philippine Association for Diabetes Educator. He has an MA in counseling at DLSU TAF. He's a medical director at Asia Med. He's a Usana certified product director and the head of the product training department. Basta na kayo mga product trainings natin? Natututunan? Let's take a hand. Silver director, my better half, Dr. Raymond M. Laiz.
Good evening, University! Grabe yung energy, ano?
Yeah!
You may sit down. You may sit down. Grabe, no? Are you energized today? Okay. So, grabe, no? This is the person I've seen na first speaker pa lang puno na ang ating venue. Bakit kaya? I'm sure, no, you are waiting, no, for our main speaker because I myself am waiting for the comeback. Okay? But before that, of course, kailangan we have this first topic. And I was tasked to deliver about Usana standards. Okay, basahin na yan. Okay. So what sets Usana apart? Because alam naman natin, di ba, ang daming supplements all over. Not just in the Philippines, but all over the world. But what really sets Usana apart? ano yung pwede nating sabihin sa mga clients natin that, well, you know, we are the #1 supplements in the world, but how do you back that up? No? Paano mo i-defend yun? That you are the best. Okay? So we really have to know facts. Ito hindi po yabang, no? Because what we are dealing here are facts. Okay? We do not say anything na hindi naman based on credible data. Okay? So we will be talking about Usana standards. Okay, etong tanong ko sa inyo. Who has been taking supplements before they knew Usana? Taas kamay. Okay, madami, no? So, ang tanong doon, how did you know that product? Paano nyo na-encounter? Sino ang nagsabi sa inyong i-take yung supplement na yun? Sino? Watsons? Sino pa? Si Piolo, okay. Okay, ano pa? Ang dami natin nakikita ng advertisements, right? Sinong nagtanong sa doktor niya na, ako, ito, personal experience ko kasi lagi, no? Ang laging tanong sa akin, Dok, ano po ba ang pinakamagandang supplement na i-take? Tinanong nyo ba, may nagtanong ba sa inyo sa doktor nyo ng gano'n? Tinanong nyo? Wala, hindi nyo na, hindi nyo na naisip, no? But usually, pag ako tinatanong noon, ang ginagawa ko before, okay, syempre, kung ano yung nakikita mo, no? Top of mind. Kunyari, nakita ko sa TV, advertisement, okay? Sabi etong vitamin na to, si C, okay? Or si S, okay? Okay? So, kung pag tinanong ka ng pasyente, kung ano na yung maalala ko, yun susulat ko sa reseta. Ito yung take mo. Without any thinking, effective ba nga to? Or, ganun ba kaganda to? Okay? But then, of course, I met Usana. Yes! And since then, okay, sabi nga nila, my love affair with Usana started. Yeah! Okay? So, ito yun. Siyempre, nung present sa akin si Usana, pinakita sa akin yung vision of Dr. Myron Wentz, okay? Lahat ba kayo alam nito? Did you even care to memorize? Hindi ko masasabing kailangan memorize nyo, but somehow, pag sinabi tayo, pag tinanong kayo, ano ba yung vision ng Usana? Masasagot ba natin? Okay, so lahat tayo, basahin natin sabay-sabay. 1, 2, ready, go! I dream of a world free from pain and suffering. I dream of a world free from disease. The Usana family will be the healthiest family on earth. Share my vision, love life, and live it to its fullest in happiness and health. Yay! Maganda ba? Yes! Pero sa akin, as a doctor, may doubt pa rin ako. Because, you know, anybody can just formulate the vision, pero pwedeng hindi naman totoo, right? Kayo ba nung nabasa nyo to, naniwala kagad kayo? Hindi pa din. Okay, so, maganda yung vision, right? Yes! Pero totoo ba? Yes! Yes, ngayon, masasabi natin totoo. Pero nang nagsisimula kayo, sino yung mga bago dito? 2 months or 6 months and below. Taas kamay. Okay. Are you familiar with our vision? Yes or no? Do you believe our vision? Yes. Yes, okay. And then, tignan natin, ano pa, more than the vision. Ayan, nung nakita ko na to, sabi ko, medyo iba to. It's something different. Because Usana has its own research and development team. Oh, diba? Sinong mahilig sa research dito? Okay. Konti, no? Pero you know what the benefits of research are, di ba? Pagka meron kang gustong, you want to find out something, you do a research. You look at the studies na ginawa on that thing or on that, maybe a product, and then you do your research and then mapapatunayan mo, okay, totoo pala yung sinasabi niya. Okay? So you see this, we have an accredited team of scientific experts. There are at least 21 scientists working at our Usana office in Salt Lake City, Utah. Alam niyo ba yon? At least ha, so ganun kadami yung scientists natin. And etong mga to, sabi ko, syempre may tawag pa rin ako, totoo ba itong mga taong ito? Baka naman nagpa-picture lang yung mga yan. Okay? And then I attended the Usana the Asia Pacific Convention. Okay. Who has attended or who will attend the Asia Pacific Convention this month? Okay. Yun sabi ko, no? Last year, no? We had, sayang hindi ko makita yung mga pictures, but I had an opportunity to have pictures with this person. Do you know who he is? Sabi nga ni mentor, no? Papa Brian, no? Bakit Papa? Dahil gwapo, no? Ang ganda ng katawan niya. He's Brian Dixon. Okay? If you will look at our, tawag dito, yung mga research articles natin, andyan siya, no? And then, all the others, ito rin, galing na dito yan, mga 2 years ago, nagpunta na siya dito. Okay? And then this is Dr. Como. I think he's the head of our research and development team. All of these are real people. Okay? Hindi lang sila nagpa-picture. Okay? So, sabi ko, okay, maganda. And then, ayan na. You see our if you have seen the laboratory, ito isa sa mga bucket list ko to be able to go to our Usana office in Salt Lake City, Utah. Sinong gusto makita yung ating office doon? Who wants to see the laboratory? Diba? Isa yan sa mga talagang gusto makita because you want to see them in action. Right? And you want to see how our products are being manufactured. Sabi nga nila, top of the line, high quality, pharmaceutical standard lahat. I want to see that one in action. Gusto ko siyang makita na nangyayari talaga in front of my eyes. Because that's what research is all about, diba? You have to have proof. Okay? So yun yung ating laboratory, one of the laboratories. And then, tapos nung nakita ko, meron pang Ask the Scientists. Are you familiar with that? Ask the Scientist. Sino na ang nagbukas ng Ask the Scientist? Okay, ano na yung mga tinanong nyo sa Ask the Scientist? Ang dami niyong pwede lahat. Anything about our products, you can ask. Okay? You can just input there. Okay? Kung ano yung question niyo and then you will see the answer. Okay? So, kung di nyo pa nabubuksan ang inyong website, ang inyong sariling website, okay? And di nyo pa nakaklik yung Ask the Scientist na tag dyan, better do it anytime soon. No? Parang mas makita nyo kung gaano kaganda ang products natin. Okay? So that's the Science R&D team. And then we have partnerships. Okay? So what kind of partnerships do we have? We have partnerships with reputable universities in the United States, in Australia, also in different states of the US like Colorado. You have Utah, of course, you have Boston, okay, and then you have your University of Sydney and Australian Catholic University. All of these are reputable universities, okay? So, hindi tayo makikipag-partner dyan if these universities are not reputable, okay? So, medyo nako-convince na ako. And then, nakita ko to. Kilala nyo yan? Kilala nyo si Linus Pauling? Diba, yung ating H&F presentation, okay, na-meet nyo na si Linus Pauling Institute, okay? Did you ever ask the one presenting to you, sino ba si Linus Pauling? Did you ask, sino nagtanong nun? Oh, wala. Walang nagtanong, sino ba si Linus Pauling? Sino nga ba yan? Okay? Tao pala siya, no? The Linus Pauling Institute, kala mo pangalan ng ng school, no? But he is actually a person. And nung nakita kong biography niya, grabe. Linus Pauling, for your information, is the only Nobel Prize winner twice. Kilala niyo ba yung Nobel Prize? Okay? It's given in Europe and only distinguished people are given that prize. Ang first niya is the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. Okay? And secondly, Nobel Peace Prize. Okay? Sino bang Pilipino na ang nakakuha ng Nobel Peace Prize? Meron ba? Do you remember? Ha? Sino mga ka-generation ko dyan? Ha? Sino mga 80s, 90s babies dito? Hindi yung matandaan? Okay? Magsaysay ba? Did Magsaysay get the Nobel Peace Prize? Charo Santos. Grabe naman. Bago yun ha, Charo Santos. Okay. Okay. So, is it reputable? Nobel Prize? Yes. And Linus Pauling got 2. Not 1, but 2. Okay? And itong Linus Pauling Institute, anong ginagawa niyan? What does it actually do? It does research on supplements. Only supplements. Okay? So nakafocus siya on vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Yun lang ang ginagawa nitong research institute na to. So magaling ba? Yes. So ngayon, alam niyo na kung ano yung Linus Pauling Institute, right? So pag tinanong kayo ng client niyo, ano ba yung Linus Pauling Institute? Masasagot niyo na ngayon. Okay. And then next, ito pa. Ito, dito ako na I was really, sabi nga, flabbergasted. Wow! Spell flabbergasted. Wag na, I was just amazed. Ayan. Okay. Because some time ago, White House, alam niyo yung White House, di ba? It is the office of the US President. Okay. It released ano bang tawag dito? A fact sheet announcing the National Microbiome Initiative lang naman. Wow. Microbiome Initiative. Ano yun? Ha? Who knows what Microbiome Initiative is? Meron namang nagbabasa niyan? Okay. So, ano nga ba yung microbiome? Ito lang papakita ko sa inyo. Gaano yung extent nitong Microbiome Initiative? Ibig sabihin, it's a research program actually on microbiome. Mamaya explain ko ano yung microbiome. Okay? Pero tignan ninyo kung gaano kabigat ang Microbiome Initiative ng US government. Ito lang naman yan. Okay? Usana Health Sciences will invest 250,000 pesos, or dollars, in research to investigate microbiome markers with health relevance. Okay? Okay ba yun? $250,000. At sino yung mga kasama natin dyan? Ito lang naman. National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA. Okay? You have the National Institute of Health, which is parang ito yung pinaka-main research arm ng government ng US. And US Department of Agriculture, National Science Foundation. Ito pa, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. All of them are investing on microbiome. Ano ba yung microbiome na yan? Ito siya actually. Siyempre ni-research ko rin dahil ako minsan ko lang siya narinig no? Tsaka tayo kasi dito sa Pilipinas, hindi naman ganun ka-high-tech when it comes to research. So, I researched the microbiome and I found out, okay? First, okay, there's the word human microbiota. What is that? Okay? It consists of a wide variety of bacteria, viruses, and fungi, and other single-celled animals that live in the body. Alam niyo ba yon? That right now, at this minute, at this second, okay, you are a living host to millions and billions of bacteria, viruses, okay, and fungi in your body right now. Okay? Saan yan? Saan pinakamarami ang mga bacteria na yan? It's in your gut, in your gastrointestinal system. Okay? Where else? In your skin. Okay? And in your genital area. Doon talaga pinakamadami itong mga bacteria na to. Okay? So that's the microbiota. Okay? The microbiome is the name given to all of the genes inside these microbial cells. Okay? So yung genes nitong mga microbes na to, okay, pinag-aaralan na yan. Okay? And why do we need to study the microbiome of humans? Because anong mangyayari? They are now studying the interaction of all of these bacteria, viruses, fungi with our health. Okay? Give me one example of our product that is concerned with bacteria. Probiotics, right? Okay? So ngayon, nakikita nyo na yung importance of studying the interaction of all of these. No? And right now, just to give you an idea, studies are showing na yung gut flora or your gut microbiome, yung mga bacteria na nasa digestive system natin, has a lot to do with what illnesses come out in our bodies. Okay? And one surprising research I read was that the gut flora or your microbiome, your digestive microbiome, has a lot to do with your mental depression. Wow. Ang layo. Nasa tiyan, tapos depression. Okay? And that's how amazing it is. No? Kaya sa tingin nyo, ang dami pang dapat pag-aralan about this one. So ang dami pa, no? And those are just mga initial findings. What more will they find out maybe in the next 2, 5, 10 years? Ano na ang sasabihin ng microbiome initiative na to? Okay? And remember, Usana is part of that one. Okay? Isn't Usana great? Yes! Super great. Okay. Ito lang yan, no? So, the human microbiome, ano yung sinasabi dito? Just so you know. In your lungs, there are around 600 plus species of bacteria, viruses, 25 species in your stomach, 1,000 species in your skin, 500 to 1,000 species in your digestive system, and 60 species in your genital area. So, ganun kadami ang pag-aaralan nila. And sa ngayon, di ba, yung pa lang ang nalalaman nila, konti pa lang, and they are centering on in your digestive system. Okay? So, lahat yan. Okay? If that research comes out well, wow. Okay? There is that wealth of information that we can get from all of these studies. So, that's just research. Okay? So, gusto niyo ba mag-research ngayon? Ha? Who would like to read on research? Wala pa din. Sabi nila, babasahin ko na lang. Hindi ko na gagawin yung research, but more of reading. Okay. And then, I saw the Usana patents. Ano ba yung mga patents niyan? Ibig sabihin, these are specific. Usana lang ang meron nito. Okay. Of course, primary would be your intelligence technology. Okay. So, Usana lang po ang mayroong intelligence technology. What about your hybrid technology? Okay. Aling products natin ang mayroong hybrid technology? Hepasil and? Prof-C. Okay. How about our intelligence? Anong products natin ang mayroong intelligence technology?
Osa. Proglu.
Okay. So, paano nyo malalaman na meron na siyang intelligence technology? You just look for this in the bottle. Makita nyo, intelligence technology na pala yan. Okay? And what about olive oil? Where do you find olive oil?
Hepasil.
Essentials. Ano pa? Proposa? Okay.
Wala.
And then, sabi ko nga, okay, patents pala to, no? What about yung Meriva? Is that our own patent? Ito yung tanong sa inyo.
Yes.
Is that our own patent?
Meriva Kurkumin.
Yes or no? Who says yes? Patented ng Usana ang Meriva. Yes? Who says no? Okay, it's not. But we use the technology of yung Meriva extract, no? Meriva curcumin complex natin. Okay, who owns the patent? Okay, if you will look closely at at our literature, pati sa bote, it's owned by a company known as Indena. Okay. But the question is, paano natin nagamit yung patent na yun? Why? Because these patents, after a few years, okay, lumilipas kasi ang patent niya. Okay? And then, other companies can use that technology. So, what am I trying to say here? Ngayon na yung patents natin, sarili pa natin, okay? So, make the most out of it. Because once the patent, is expired, Okay? Ewan ko, I'm not sure about the technologies, but sa mga drugs kasi, ganun ang nangyayari. If that drug is for example, what kind of drug was patented before? Amlodipine. Who's familiar with amlodipine? Diba? Para saan ang amlodipine?
Hypertension.
Hypertension. Ang may patent yan before was, if I'm not mistaken, Pfizer, di ba? Norvasc. Norvasc dati, pag amlodipine, Norvasc lang siya. Okay? Nung nag-expire na yung patent ng Pfizer sa amlodipine, kita nyo ang dami nang lumabas sa mga amlodipine, different brands. Okay? So, nag-expire yung patent na yan. Okay? So, let's make the most out of it, no? Na i-recognize natin that we have the patent all to our own. Because pag nag-expire yung patent na yan, other companies can use already that patent. Okay? So, where do you see this patent? That's the World Intellectual Property Organization. Okay? Dito nyo makikita yung olive patent pagka merong medyo mabusising client na nagtanong na ano ba yung patent na yan? Ito, dito nyo po makikita, no? Look at this website. That's the WIPO, or World Intellectual Property Organization. That is the olive patent. Okay? And then you have the hybrid technology patent. Okay? Andyan din yan. And then you have your intelligence technology patent. All of these can be searched online. Okay? So sabi nga natin, di ba? All that Usana claims, all of these are backed by studies and research. And they are documented. Hindi tayo nagka-claim ng walang documentation. Okay ba yun? Yes! Okay. So next, what about yan na, pharma standards, okay? Who wants to go to this? Okay, no? Sabi nga nila, tama ba yun? 2 to 3 times bigger than your Mall of Arena complex. Okay, ganun kalaki. And this facility is FDA registered. Okay? FDA, US FDA. Okay? What does that mean? Na ang facility na to is a drug register or an FDA registered facility, therefore it has certain standards. Hindi po to kagaya ng mga ordinaryong manufacturing facility that can just manufacture ng walang mga accreditations and walang mga proof na maganda yung kanilang minamanufacture. Take for example, of course, aside from FDA, you have your NSF. What is NSF? National Sanitation Foundation. Okay, anong ginagawa niyan? Mamaya explain natin. You have your USP. What is USP? United States Pharmacopoeia. And then, of course, potency guaranteed. And then you have your consumer lab. Okay? Mamaya may papakita tayong I'm sure nakita nyo na rin ito sa Usana website. Okay? Okay. Sabi nyo nga, FDA registered sa US. What about here in the Philippines? Same din ba? Siyempre wala naman tayong facility dito. But what does FDA has to do with our products? Of course, you cannot market your product legally without registering your product with the FDA. Okay? And ano ang registration natin? Of course, alam niyo naman yung we are supplements, right? Okay? So supposedly, we should be registered as food supplements. Okay? But, again, we didn't settle for that one. Ano ang registration ng ibang products natin? Our products are drug registered. Okay? You will look now. Did you try to look at the bottle? Okay. Alin products natin ang drug registered?
Essential, Proxy,
Usanimals, and isa pa? Magnical D. Okay, remember that apat, dati kasi tatlo lang eh, right? Ngayon, apat na yung drug registered natin, okay? So, dito, if you will look at the FDA website, yun, okay? So, you can search the product, okay? Nakikita nyo dyan, ayan si Prof. Lavano. Sorry, maliit po yung ating slide, but it is, ayan ang registration, DR something.
HR.
It's na, wala na yung HR kasi, wala na. It's just DR, okay? Drug registered, what else? You have your minerals, cholecalciferol, okay, that's your, again, DR, yung kanyang registration. You have our minerals, ascorbic acid, again, DR, okay? Of course, Usana Celaviv, ano kayang nakalagay dyan? Okay? It is, what? Makita. Product, okay? It's a cosmetic, no? Ang registration niya, okay? And then, okay, ito ngayon, ito yung clincher niyan, especially if you're talking to doctors, okay? Again, gasgas na. Di ba, ang products natin, walang no approved therapeutic claims. Right? Sinong nagsasabi niyan sa mga clients pag pinapresenta ninyo? Okay? Ano ba ibig sabihin niyang no approved therapeutic claims na yan? Okay? Ha? Hindi gamot. Okay? Ibig sabihin, it's not used for treatment. Okay? So, ito na, para official na, andito na po. Ito yung letter ng FDA. Okay? Ano yung sinasabi niya? Food and dietary supplements that carries the label no approved therapeutic claims are not drugs and are not authorized by the FDA to be used in any form of therapy and treatment of diseases. Okay? So malinaw na malinaw. Not for treatment and therapy of diseases. Hindi po pwedeng gamitin yan. So yung mga nakikita nyong claims, di ba? Ang dami natin nakikita mga vitamins, especially mga herbal supplements, and then claiming that para sa diabetes, para sa hypertension, para sa ganyan, ganito, bawal po yun. Because they are registered as what? Food supplements. Okay? Tayo, kahit drug registered tayo, still we do not claim that. Okay? Because, again, that's one thing, again, with our company, yung ethics natin. Okay? So we have to follow those ethical standards para hindi po tayo mapahiya, no, with our company. Okay? So that's FDA. Are we learning? Yes! Okay, very good. Okay, next. Ano pa? USP, sabi nyo nga, US Pharmacopoeia. Okay? Ano yung pinapakita nitong US Pharmacopoeia na to? That when you are certified by USP, ibig sabihin, you have potency. Anong ibig sabihin ng potency? What's on the label? Yun ang laman. Okay? No more, no less. Okay? You're authentic, you're potent, you're stable. Okay? Hindi nagbabago. Okay? You have uniformity. What does uniformity mean? Okay? Kung ano yung lumalabas dito sa atin, kunyari, cell essentials dito sa atin compared cell essentials sa US or Canada, it's the same ingredient, the same milligrams. Okay? Uniform lahat. And disintegration. What does it mean? Tablets will break down for absorption. O yung tablets natin, it's been tested, no, sa laboratory na sa Utah. Ilang minutes ba bago ma-disintegrate ang ating tablets? Okay? Ano sabi? Around 30 to 45 minutes na disintegrated na siya. Okay? So, okay ba? Na-fulfill ba natin itong criteria to ng USP? Yes. Okay, next. Ito naman, NSF. Okay. Sabi nyo nga, National Sanitation Foundation. Anong ginagawa nito? Ito naman yung nagbibigay ng GMP requirements. Ano yung GMP? Good Manufacturing Practices. Okay? And ano yung tinitignan? Ano yung good manufacturing practices na yan? Ito yung sinasabi niya. Number one, again, sorry for the small fonts, no? Pero just to give you an idea, ito yung checklist ng NSF, no? For GMP. Okay? Para ma-certify ka na GMP, yung manufacturing facility natin, it has to have, number one, has the food been manufactured under such conditions that it is fit for food? It's been safe. Okay? How about facilities and grounds? I'll just give you an example of these. Okay? Are the grounds about your plant under your control kept in a condition that will protect against the contamination of food? Okay, so lahat yan, ano? Kita nyo, ang daming questions, okay? Not just the facilities, not just the manufacturing, also the personnel. Okay? Yung personnel nyo ba may sakit? Lahat yun, tinitignan nila, no? Even do the personnel use yung mga protective devices like your gloves when handling the chemicals, when handling the raw materials? All of these are examined by your NSF. Okay? So, grabe ba? Grabe sa meticulosong pag-maintain ng quality natin. Okay? So all of these, no, these are just examples of the questions that they ask, no, sa GMP. Okay? And then you have equipment. For example, are all plant equipment and utensils designed to be adequately cleanable and properly maintained? Okay? So compare mo sa mga, sino na nakapasok sa mga manufacturing facilities dito sa atin? Okay, what do you see? Sometimes yung what? Diba sometimes yung tawag dito, yung mga machines nasa tabi niya, basura. Right? Okay? Even, sino yung nakakita, for example, ito syempre, very extreme naman na example, but again, you can see the disparity, no? For example, yung pinakita sa TV, yung paggawa ng taho. Sino nakakita nun? Grabe, no? So yung tawag dito, yung sanitation pa lang is not even followed, okay? Even yung separation, even the separation of your trash, no? Lahat po yan kino-consider in certifying that we have the GMP or your good manufacturing practices. Okay? And of course, sino yung nakakita sa Usana Philippines nito? Okay. 2019, again, okay, we were adjudged as the top-rated direct selling brand #1 and for 6 consecutive years. Okay. Grabe ba? What is Consumer Lab? Ano pang ginagawa ng Consumer Lab? This is a third-party organization that examines or tinitignan nila lahat ng mga supplements, all the supplements practically in the world, no? And nire-rate nila yan depending on the consumers themselves. Okay, so hindi po silang nagre-rate. It is the consumers, the one taking the supplements. Okay? And wala, 6 times lang naman, 6 consecutive years, #1 tayo. Okay, saan ka pa? Okay? So, that's your Consumer Lab survey of vitamin and supplement users. These are the brands that are included. So, para kung titingnan nyo, parang Nutri-Search siya, no? Okay? Again, it's a third party wherein they examine, okay? Although this one kasi, it's more of medyo I would say subjective siya. Because sino ba ang nagre-rate? It is the consumers. Diba? So medyo ano pa siya, kung diyan, pwede mo pang sabihin, ay, baka binayaran or what. Of course, we're not saying na ganon. But again, it's subjective. When you say subjective, it can be prone to bias. Okay? Especially those who are doing research. Medyo pwede pang bias yan eh, no? Dahil consumers ang nagre-rate. But still, we've been adjudged #1 for 6 years. So, yan yung mga kasama dito sa survey na to. Okay? That's Consumer Lab. Okay? But sabi nga natin, kung yan subjective, ano yung magiging objective? What would be objective? Okay? So, just to show you, if you search the consumerlab.com, okay, ito yung makikita nyo. Kaya lang, I tried to search it, kaya lang may subscription siya. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, hindi nyo makikita yung details nitong surveys na to. Okay? So, pero yan. If you will search, andyan po lahat ng products natin. All of our products would undergo these surveys. Okay? Next, ito, trusted by doctors. Okay. Do you believe that? Yes. Ako nga hindi eh. Noong una, di ba? Dahil nga, nung sinabi na, okay, nasa PPD siya, nasa MIM siya, naisip ko, lahat naman ng vitamins nandyan eh. Whether it is drug registered or over-the-counter or whatever classification, all of the vitamins in the market are in these. Okay? So, if I were you, pag ang kausap nyo nasa medical field, medyo hinay-hinay sa pagka-claim na, kami kasi we are prescribed by doctors. Oh, ang difference lang nun kasi, okay, doctors can prescribe any of those supplements. Okay? So, walang distinction actually. Okay? Because doctors can prescribe any of the, whether they are in those books or not, pwede pa rin siyang i-prescribe. Okay? Ang difference lang yung iba can be bought over the counter. Okay? And they're still here. Nandito pa rin sa books na ito. Okay? But still, no? Just to, ibig sabihin, kapag nandito ka, ibig sabihin, FDA registered ka. Okay? Ibig sabihin, legal yung produkto mo. Okay? Malinaw po yun, ha? Next. Okay, ayan na. Okay? Eto na, no? Kung merong subjective na survey on the products, eto na yung objective na masasabi natin. Your Nutri-Search. Okay? Sinong may Nutri-Search dito? Have you tried reading your Nutri-Search? Yes. Talaga? Okay. O, ilan na ang ating criteria? 16 na lang ha, wala nang 18. Okay. Yung 18, that was 2 editions ago. Okay? Ngayon, 16 na lang po yung ating criteria. Okay? I will not explain much about those criteria because that's an altogether different lecture, no? Yung if we talk about Nutri-Search. But how reliable is your Nutri-Search? Okay? Ako, pag pinakita sa akin yung Nutri-Search niyan at nabasa ko, masasabi ko na, okay, it's saying the truth. Because again, it's a third party. It is, this book is by Lyle McWilliam. Kilala niyo ba si Lyle McWilliam? Si pareng Lyle kasi, okay, sino ba siya? Okay, he was formerly a minister of, ang tawag dito? Health Ministry, okay.
Canadian Parliament.
Health Ministry, ano siya? Minister. Okay. Parang kung ano yung tawag sa aling title nila. And also member of Parliament of Canada. Okay? And yun nga, with Nutri-Search, okay, ayan siya. It's been running for 6 editions. Tama? Okay? Sa tingin nyo, kung hindi totoo yung sinasabi ng Nutri-Search, aabot ba yan ng 6 editions? Because first edition pa lang, kung puro kasinungalingan ang sinasabi niyan, wala na, hanggang first edition na lang siya. Okay? And you know, these pharmaceutical companies can actually, sue the publishers of this book if they're not saying the truth. But it's now on its 6th edition. Okay? So, that says a lot about the book. Okay? So, lahat ba may Nutri-Search na? Sinong walang Nutri-Search?
Meron si Doc. Meron si Doc.
Wala rin ako. Okay, sinong gumawa? Who evaluated all of the supplements in this Nutri-Search? Wala, 12 nutrition experts lang naman po. Okay? And that includes all of these doctors, nutritionists, researchers. Okay? So, reputable ba? And this is your 16 health support criteria. Okay, so hindi na po natin iisa-isahin. Ang bago lang po dito is your lifespan essentials, common antioxidant profile, and your healthy aging. Okay? Siyempre, ang pinakano dyan, ito because ang laging tinatanong ng mga pasyente, ay baka po yan, baka toxic po, baka may overdose, ganon. So pagka ganon, ano sinasabi ninyo sa mga kliyente ninyo? Baka po ma-overdose kami dyan sa vitamins ninyo. Okay? Remember, again, based on our Nutri-Search, okay, kaya tayo, ano na ba ang grading natin sa Nutri-Search? If you're really reading it, gold pa rin ba tayo? Platinum na, because yun nga what sets us apart is that there are no potential toxicities. Okay? As seen in, ito, makikita natin yan. So, gold medal achievement, okay, for the 16 health criteria, your CGMP practices, and your USP certification, kaya may gold tayo dyan, okay. these criteria are different. Dito ako na-impress actually, no? Editor's Choice Award for Community Responsible Environmental Stewardship. Okay? Presently, Usana in Salt Lake City, Utah is initiating the Green Initiative. Ano to? So, may pagka-environment, yung social responsibility aspect, no, ng kumpanya ng Usana is they want to also protect the environment. Isn't that great? Okay? So, Usana Green Initiative, anong ginagawa dito? Okay? So, kung makikita nyo, no, what are these? Solar panels. Okay? So, the plant in Salt Lake City is already, what? Using these solar panels para makatipid sa energy. Okay? And then, what else? They recycle the water. Okay? By using seriscaping. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Yung wastewater, okay, they recycle that and yun ang ginagawang pandilig sa mga plants. Okay? And what else? Ayan, solar panels. And then, of course, Usana reports the greenhouse emissions. Okay? Your greenhouse gases. So, ganun ka-concerned, no? Yung planta natin in keeping the environment safe and productive. Okay? And of course, ayan, we have our charitable sponsorships. Okay? Biro nyo kasama to sa Editor's Choice Award ng Nutri-Search. Okay? So, sino ang nagko-contribute? Sino ang nagdo-donate sa True Health Foundation? Okay? So, that's one of our initiatives. But more than that, ayan, we support the Children's Hunger Fund. Okay? And then we have our other fundraising activities that will eventually go to the True Health Foundation. Okay ba siya? Okay. And of course, ayan, based on industry innovation, we've talked about intelligence and the hybrid technology. Sabi ni Lyle McWilliam, okay, Usana's new cell essentials with intelligence technology is a real game changer that raises the bar for the industry. That's why I have full confidence that Usana will once again stand out as an industry leader and will continue to receive an elite standing in the new comparative guide. Okay? That's according to the author of the book. Okay, marami pa, no? So just showing you ano pa yung mga ibang awards based on Nutri-Search. Okay, so hindi na natin to i-expound. Okay, but more of, yan, you have a bronze medal for GMP certification, a silver medal for the nutraceutical model GMP certification in Canada and Australia. Okay, silver medal or gold medal for absence of banned substances for athletes. Okay, so again, another plus factor is that a lot of athletes use our products. Okay, meets gold medals qualification, laboratory analysis of all active nutrients. Okay, so ang dami pa niyan, ano? So, but the best one is this, of course, yung platinum. Okay, is that manufacturer is registered as pharmaceutical manufacturer with Australia, TGS, Canada, and US. Okay? And you know that these countries are very strict when it comes to these quality requirements. Hindi sila basta-basta nagsicertify, no, without these products really passing the grade. And, ayan, yung nakita natin, no, platinum because nakikita niyo yung number 16 which is potential toxicities, wala po tayo dyan. Okay? So, that's our Nutri-Search grading. Okay. Pasado ba? Okay. So, what is the Usana difference? Okay, sabi nga nila, a lot has been said and a lot has been published, no, about our products. But again, this is one thing that we are sure of, that Usana manufactures the highest rated, most effective nutritional supplements and healthcare products in the world. Do you agree? Yes! Okay, so with that, okay, did you learn something today? Yes! Okay, so yan, sana ma-translate natin to sa mga clients natin if they're asking for what? Information about Usana standards, then you know how to answer them, okay? So with that, thank you very much for listening. Okay? I'm sure excited na kayo for our main speaker. Sino excited? Thank you very much and good evening.